Dwight Yoakam, already set to be inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame this fall, has just been scheduled for another Imminent Music City honor. BMI announced Thursday that the California country icon will receive the President's Award as a centerpiece of the Nashville branch's signature event, the BMI Country Awards, taking place in November on the eve of the CMA Awards. Yoakam is at the forefront of many country fans' minds, not least of all because of the prominent role filmmaker Ken Burns afforded him as a historian as well as practitioner of the genre in his recent, Country Music, documentary series. To this day, no other artist has captured country music's past and catapulted it into the future quite like Dwight Yoakam, Jody Williams, BMI Nashville's creative VP, said in a statement. Standing on the shoulders of Bakersfield legends, Dwight's self-penned songs have made indelible marks on America's musical culture. His career includes roles in most every facet of the entertainment business, and we are thrilled to celebrate him with BMI's President's Award. Past BMI President's Award recipients include Kenny Chesney, Harlan Howard, Brooks and Dunn and Billy Sherrill from The Country World and Pink, Adam Levine and Toni Braxton from Outside It. The award often goes to singer-songwriters, and occasionally those who have achieved legend status just on the writing side. It's officially earmarked for songwriters who have distinctly and profoundly influenced the entertainment industry. Yoakam is expected to be the subject of an all-star salute at the 67th annual edition of the awards, to be held at BMI's Nashville headquarters November 12. With 3 decades of music under his buckled belt, Dwight Yoakam has cemented his status as a country icon, and on his forthcoming album, he's not only covering his own songs but one by a pop legend as well. On the Country Stars 12-song collection, Swimmin' Pools, Movie Stars, Yoakam will reimagine 11 cuts from his own catalog, in addition to putting a bluegrass spin on Prince's classic, Purple Rain. Yoakam, 65, tells people he and his band had been planning the album in the spring when the shocking news of Prince's death hit on April 21. Yoakam and his team didn't know Prince personally but were connected through his musical contributions over the years. Indeed, Prince was just 57 when he was found dead inside his Paisley Park compound in the Minneapolis suburb of Chanhassen. 3 months after he was found unresponsive, the Midwest Medical Examiner's Office released a statement saying he had died of an accidental overdose of the painkiller fentanyl. After finishing cutting Purple Rain, Yoakam took a breather from recording to process the cover. But Yoakam got the validation to include the track on the album when he met with the label exec who first signed Prince 40 years ago. Yoakam and his team were adamant about capturing the same emotion he'd sung with the day Prince had died when it came to the production. Even with mixing it, Chris Lord Alge jumped up off the couch while I was still in the studio recording the other vocals for the album when he heard it for the first time, and asked if he could mix it on the spot, and he did a rough mix right there. Then when we were, officially, mixing the album later, we knew that it wasn't the same as whatever he had done at the studio on the rough mix that night, he says. Once again, the immediacy of the moment was what led us back to the expression of that moment and the emotions we were feeling the day Prince died. It was the purest expression of it. My 3rd day in a row, cutting in Nashville, that raw tracking vocal, with the band performing purely, without a lot of forethought, just from their hearts as an expression of sadness about his passing. I always loved the song. The first time I heard it, it stopped me in my car. It struck me as interesting and as unique an expression of love musically as anything ever in pop music, Yoakam says. I thought it spoke volumes about the honest willingness of the person who wrote it to bare his heart to the world through his music. Prince, I never really knew you, but I'm sure going to miss you.